All right. All right. So for whatever reason, Streamlabs is giving me issues. I had to pull up another window so I can see what's going on in the chat. You already know that Silver missed me right here. Silver straight up missed me right here. Gold did the same thing. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck that was for. But gold straight up missed me. Let me show y'all guys. Like, dude, I don't know where or why it bounced where it did. It bounced at like around 37. The range is not even. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess, man. I thought it was gonna dig a little bit deeper in this range right here. So I kind of put my limit around like 36, like around right there, 36-ish. And it straight up missed me by like a couple of ticks. Straight up missed me. So gold and silver did the same thing. It's kind of hard to trust. Like, it's really hard to trust these types of moves, man. It really is. I don't know if this move right here was just to swipe the liquidity above this high. I don't know if the market wants to continue to trade higher here. I'm definitely not going to short. I'm definitely not shorting. Those days, I'm going to leave that type of trading in 2025. I'm definitely not going to get in front of this with a short position. I really want this thing to show me that it wants to short. If you do get a breakout above this high, I'll definitely go. I'll consider opening a long position. I guess in the meantime. Oh, there goes my chat. What the hell? There goes the chat. Okay. 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 So if y'all guys were with me earlier today, and if you took that long position with silver, man, I did not expect silver to come out the way that it did today. I'm so glad that I listened to my intuition there and actually took that trade on silver because something told me just to hold it because we could potentially see a breakout. I can't tell you what it was that told me that. I don't know. Maybe the universe really wanted me to make some money in that situation, but I was able to capture this move right here, and then it dumps. I got out at 535, so I just left this little piece right here after catching this move, literally catching the bottom of that move, which I'm very proud of. Mm, 650, huh? Hmm. 650. So I guess potentially we could see the market actually come back here. Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? All right, so we do got a block of orders sitting up here at around 78-ish on Bookmap. It's a lot of heat up there. There's a lot of people wanting to get in this thing at around I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it's just a block of orders, but looks like they want to get in around 77.1. Looks like they want to get in around 77.1. Yeah, I'm gonna pull those orders if looks like the Nasdaq and the ES. They're not doing anything tonight. I mean, that's per usual. That's on brand for them. All right. So if silver breaks out, $78.65, $77.81. All right. We could potentially see a short right here. And there's a bunch of orders sitting right there. Mm. When it can value area high is right there. Mm. Mm. Shoot, when the markets are at a standstill like this, it's kind of. I'm not going to chase it. That's what I won't do. I won't chase this. Mm. And it does look like a double top. The only reason why I wouldn't take this short is obviously because we have the EMAs all sloping to the upside right now. If you try to short this thing on the way up, you have all this rising support coming up. I would like the market to come back into this area right here so I could potentially trade at that level right there. But if we see a breakout above this high, I wouldn't mind actually taking a trade right there. I wouldn't mind taking the trade right there. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a stop run because there is nothing but liquidity sitting around that area right now at 78. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get ran. It's too bullish to short right now. And even though this is prior supply, that's why this box is drawn out right here. This is prior supply. We did see the market earlier today tap into this. And then we did see this dump. We saw the market come right back into it. And we're seeing a slight push, a slight rejection from this area. So that just tells me that sellers are in this area trying to sell this thing right back down. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's possible that we could see a rejection from this area, but I highly doubt that the market reverses here. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. Look at these bears trying to come in right now. You see all these aggressive sellers right now trying to come in and sell this thing? So this tells me right here There you have all this aggressive selling right now. We have no follow through. So we all know what's being done right now. We have the volume imbalance is positive, the CVD is positive, and the bears are trying to aggressively sell that. We all know that that's going to equal a squeeze coming up pretty soon. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Yeah, there's no way that shit does that. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I doubt that the market comes back. I mean, the market is trending. This is just silver. Hmm. Normally, I probably would have gotten in right here. If it was anything other than silver. Hmm. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta wait patiently. I don't want to start taking trades that I wouldn't normally take. So I gotta wait patiently. I mean, that's how we consistently make money. Just jumping in. Just because I don't like the fact that the market hasn't pulled back to my area, or it hasn't given me a safe way to participate in this move. I just have to wait for it. I mean, right now, the market is being impulsive, and that's why we're getting this impulsive leg right now. I just gotta wait for my trade, which is the pullback. Gotta wait for that pullback. You're $100 away. Yo, congratulations on that, Cave Trader. Yeah, what's up, J Stores? What's up? Right now we're waiting on a pullback. I got my target. Well, my target. I got my limit missed. Uh, going higher. Got it missed going higher. I was. Let me see if it's actually on. Yeah. So this thing like straight up just missed me. It didn't pull back far enough. Right here, you can see the consolidation area. You can see that the market was using this area as support and resistance. It finally broke higher. It just didn't pull back. It just didn't pull back all the way for me. So, I mean, I highly doubt that the market comes back there, though. Yeah, I highly doubt it. The market's definitely going to break out. Mm. I mean, it's more predictable. Mm. 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 All right, so this is the area of liquidity that I'm looking at right now at Bookmap. It tapped it, and we're seeing a slight rejection coming from it. But shit, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I think it works, man. It might, but at the same time, it might not work. I would not bet against this trend right now. I would not bet against the trend right now. Oh, congratulations on that greenery. Ah, come on, Silver. Don't do that. You took the short, or are you taking this long? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you was long. Okay. Shit, looks like I should have took the damn short. It's working so far. But like I said, I don't want to. Looks like the Bulls are knocking on the door for the on both gold and on silver right now. They're knocking on the door right now. Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna get ran. Hmm. Damn. I know that's a double-edged sword right there, Alfred. You glad that you made money in an account that you've already made, that you met the goal, but shit, that $1,800 could have been in an account that where it mattered. Shit, try not to go on tilt, man. Try not to FOMO trade because you're trying to make $800 another 1,800 in another account. Try not to. I know how easy it is to fall into that shit. I'm thinking about it right now too. If that was me, that would be my first thought. I gotta get that money back. 774. I'm happy to see that, man. Might have to come back tomorrow. I mean, I'm kind of getting close to. Got 15 more minutes. Actually, I'm not even supposed to be trading my funded account at all, anyway. I'm supposed to be trading this account anyway. So I already got this account to goal. I just need to make the $150 per day. That's all I have to do in this account. Okay, so there goes the stop run right there. Y'all know that was coming. We knew that was coming. We knew that was coming. That shit. We knew that was coming. That's why I didn't want to short there. Okay, so we don't got nothing else. I mean, our next level of resistance, we got room to run. Y'all got, dude, we got room to run. I mean, obviously, the bulls are going to take profits eventually. The next level is around 78.8 is where the market broke structure to the downside. And then somewhere around 79.9, we could potentially see another area where the bears try to come in. I think it's like 78 or something like that. It's 7,300. So, all I gotta do is just make. I'm looking to make like $400 a day, only risking like $200. So I'm risking 270 to make. Well, hold on, 1 to 2 it. I'm just looking for 90 ticks. Need 2.5 trades. So I'm like 3 trades. Probably won't even get that much. Yeah, we got room to run. We are trending. Do want to buy right here, but man, that shit never work. I mean, if we do see a pullback, I wouldn't mind getting in right here. Right where everybody just got stopped out at. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. The market was like, nah. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about how this tool told us, it gave us the clues before we actually saw the squeeze. We saw all the aggressive sellers, no follow through. We saw the volume imbalance positive. The CVD was positive. We talked about a potential squeeze, and here the hell it is. Here's the squeeze. It's just trying to find a safe location into this. It's always frustrating missing the move on silver. It always is, but you don't want to ever get impatient with her. You don't ever want to get impatient. Because you know all it takes is one good trade, man. One good trade and you can be shit. I mean, this little move right here. Yeah, look at that. I should have just got in right there. But I mean, that's not my plan. It's not my plan. I want the pullback. I want that safe trade with silver. But when the market is trending like this, I guess it's just easier just to it's just easier to just sit and enjoy the show, I guess. Sit back and enjoy the show. Mm. Hey, yo, what's up, TJP? What's up? We're just sitting here watching this beautiful move happen on silver. We had an area that we was looking at. Obviously this area right here. Look at the short squeeze right at that area. I'm definitely fighting my internal voice. Well, not necessarily fighting the internal voice, but that internal voice. You know, in situations like this, if I were to take this trade 10 times, it would probably work maybe 3 out of the 10 times. Maybe 3. And it would be heavily due to the context of the market. We are trending. Maybe I should have taken that maybe after seeing this bullish candle right here, this bullish pin, maybe I should have just kind of got into this thing, but you just don't know that the market is going to do this afterwards. Man, that's you just don't know. And it just seems like the trend right now with the metals is that obviously Asia comes in, they buy it up, the market just super trends. It's hard to get a decent pullback, and once all the buying is done in the Asian session, going into London, transitioning into New York, we get what's left of the price action, which can be very frustrating. Still kind of upset that the market missed me by a couple of ticks here. I had my my limit set at 36.9 right there for gold, and it bounces at 37.5, which honestly, I still don't get why the hell they did that shit. I really don't. It didn't even touch it. It barely dug into this range right here. So I guess they just needed was a little bit of their orders being filled, and they just said bump it. So I'm gonna pull these orders. There's no way that the market is gonna come all the way down from these highs and fill that order. So I'm probably just gonna have to come back tomorrow while the market calms down, which sucks because like I said, it's going to be more difficult finding a really good trade. I mean, we're going to get a trade for sure. It's just going to be difficult. Well, maybe we may be given an opportunity to get a trade right here. Let's see how far it pulls back here. Let's see how far it pulls back. Uh, 935. So I'm not going to trade my funded account. I'm already about to break my funded account rule already. I just hate seeing moves like this. And I don't at least try to make some money in my funded account. I hate seeing moves like this. Mm. But I gotta respect my rules. Actually, let me make sure I cancel everything. Click this thing about 20 million times. Apparently, I had a trade. Apparently, I lost some money on Tuesday or the 30th of December. I did not trade my Top Step account. But somehow, 2 orders got filled. I don't know how. I could have sworn Top Step cancels and pulls the orders at the end of the session. But somehow, some way, an order got filled, and of course they were losing trades, and I lost $900. And I already know that if I were to reach out to Top Step about it, then I'm not going to be helped. Mm. Yo, what's up, John? Yeah, I thought so too, John. I thought so too. But apparently, for whatever reason, I lost money in that account. Yeah, I lost $900 in the account. I took 2 trades apparently after the payout, because remember, guys, after I got that payout, I said that I damn sure didn't come back and trade the next day. So I know that it was probably like a lingering order, or dude, I don't know how the hell this happened. Apparently I lost $500 and then I lost $400. I took this at 7 o'clock. I didn't say no damn, like, whatever. I'm not gonna be upset about it. But I know I didn't do this. So it had to have been like a lingering order. I guess probably because it was a half day. They didn't probably close out, and they somehow stayed on the chart, and I lost both the trades. So it would have been nice to see, obviously, money on the chart, but it didn't happen that way. Yeah, I guess they freaking did. Hey, yo, what's up, Katie? They definitely did. But we got that money back, so like I said, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to trade my 4 days now, and then after that, I'll get another payout. All right, so that is a double top. We could see a slight rejection here. We could see a slight rejection. Like I said, if I can get this pullback into this area right here, I'll take this trade. 940. Yeah, John, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I got the money back. Honestly, if I didn't see that, I probably wouldn't even trade it in that account today. So that's something else. I think psychology is definitely I guess let me share this with you guys. So lately I've been kind of noticing something. And I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to this, but I don't start trading until I see a negative P&L. That's when the juices start flowing. That's when fear of loss is overridden, because I've already lost. So every time I see a red P&L, I go into Super Saiyan mode or some shit like that. I go to my next form. I become a market wizard, and it's like, let's get this money back. I'm only motivated like that when I see red P&L. So, as I was kind of reflecting on the trade today, because I would have just taken my 90 ticks and just would have been, all right, cool. I mean, I made 90 ticks. I'll come back tomorrow. But the only reason why I went for the amount of ticks that I went for today was because I saw that I was cheated somehow, and I took 2 losing trades that I know I did not take, and I needed to get my money back. So instead of getting the regular 90 ticks, I think I got 180 ticks. So I got double the amount of ticks that I was looking for. And if it wasn't for that situation, I wouldn't have done that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I need to be in a situation where my back is against the wall. I have to turn around and I have to fight. I don't like that. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it at all. And I don't know, man. When it comes to psychology, when it comes to wins and losses, it doesn't matter. Like, dude, it doesn't matter how much I lose, because it just seems like it's a what is it called? I keep moving the goalposts in my head. All right, so we're starting to see the selling come in. But still, the volume imbalance is still positive. CVD is super positive. So if the Bears do kind of break structure to the downside, it's going to potentially get bought right back up. But it's crazy. I will sit here and risk, when I'm on tilt, I will blow this account. I will risk this entire account to get my target hit. When I'm trying to trade, or when I'm trading professionally in a structured manner, I can't even fathom the idea of risking the entire account. Depending on how much I trade, there are some times that I'll trade a position where I'll lose $500, and for whatever reason, I'm okay with that. But if I trade smaller and lose $500, my mind is like, no, that is absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable to risk the trade smaller, the trade more often, and set it like a maximum, a personal maximum daily loss limit of $500. I just can't do that. My mind just goes crazy. It's a cognitive dissonance. And then I guess after if I lose a position and I lock myself out, that's when I'm thinking to myself, man, I should have gave myself more room for error. It's kind of hard to find. It's been challenging to have a solid amount of money that I want to risk to balance out that risk to reward. Silver kind of does give me that, but I guess it's greed. I guess I want more, but I want to lose less. I mean, I guess that's everybody, right? I'm going to trade 1 micro and silver in my Top Step account, but for whatever reason, when I think to myself, maybe I should give myself, $500, like, because I mean, if I take 1 trade and I lose 1 trade, if I make a mistake that 1 trade, then it's done. I lose $500 for the day. I got to try to come back and make that shit back tomorrow. But with 5 micros, or if I just trade 1 micro per position, that gives me like what, 5, at least 5 tries. Am I doing the math right here? Let me look at this. Like at least 5 to 6, 5.5 tries to make money for the day before hitting the maximum daily loss limit that I already have set. And my mind is like, no. Because I guess I'm thinking to myself, if I'm taking 5 trades, I guess that's too much. I guess that does work. I mean, it does work. Trading, I mean, you have to get your psychology right. I came into this session, I missed a great trade on silver today because I doubted it. I missed a really great trade. This breakdown, this pullback, or where is it at? This pullback right here, this break, I had an opportunity to trade the pullback there. And I skipped out on it because I began to doubt myself. Which I didn't like at all. I thought that I was being too overconfident. I just came off of a winning trade, so I was being overconfident, too eager to take a trade. And that's why, and that's what convinced me to not take that trade. But lo and behold, this shit works out. And I hate missing trades like that because I could have been done for the day. But I'm going to learn from that. I'm going to learn. Or I've already learned the lesson. Well, it's not something that I need to learn. It's just something that I have to accept. Like I said, it's just the psychology of it all. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, it just gotta be, it's that fear of loss, man. That fear of loss is very powerful. If we can get this pullback before the stream end, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, so this is the new major low. This is the leg that broke structure to the upside. Price is accepting above these highs. So if we do see a pullback, it's highly likely that we'll see a continuation here. Whew. Whew. Shit. I just realized this on gold, but we're almost at 4,500 on gold. Do y'all guys think? What if gold is going to become the new Nasdaq? Because the Nasdaq started out, I mean, obviously, I think everything started out down here. What if gold becomes the new Nasdaq and it gets to like $10,000? Well, not $10,000, but 10,000 troy ounces. Or is that the correct way to do it? Actually, let me see. Okay, so I had it right. So it would be $10,000 per troy ounce. Just wanted to make sure that I was using the correct terminology. $10,000 per troy ounce. So right now, gold is sitting around $4,477.5 per troy ounce. Yep. How'd you know I used ChatGPT? Well, actually, it's a mix of. I first used Perplexity, And actually, let me share. I guess I can go through the images. I'm probably going to do some more work on it. I just needed to get something that said that, you know, we no longer look at the senior citizens anymore. We only trade bad bitches up in here. So that's not it. So the first image that it gave me, so Perplexity gave me this image right here, which is actually pretty good. I kind of wanted to use this one, but it gave me this image right here. And I was like, oh yeah, that's actually pretty freaking nice. But obviously it didn't have all the other stuff with it. And it gave me this one, which is actually pretty good too. And then I just went to ChatGPT because Perplexity was pissing me off. Which this is pretty good, honestly. I may use this, honestly. I gotta figure out when I'll use it or where I'll use it, but I'll use it. Pretty good. We just gotta put Sherm right there. Gold and silver. And they mixed it with the two, which is, this is pretty good. I like the fact that he got like a gold thing in his hand. That's pretty good, honestly. It's not bad. It's not bad. But ultimately, they had this one, and then I had to do some editing because it kept messing up. For whatever reason, it didn't want to put the silver right here next to this one. So I just had to add it on myself. So it was like a little project that I did over the weekend. My AI assistant helped a lot with the images, and all I had to do was just the editing. But I'm glad you like it, man. It took me about a good 2 or 3 hours to freaking edit the damn thing to get it to where I want it. You said, would I short silver now? No. No. Nope. I guess let me be very clear. I wouldn't short silver until it does something like this. Let me see if I can find a good pattern. I wouldn't short silver until it breaks, and I would short the retest. Something similar to this little move right here would be great. This is what I would look for. Actually, I think we took this trade, actually, or maybe I did off stream. That's the trade I took. I wouldn't, like, after the market was trending higher. I think this was last night. Yeah, this is last night. I was trying to find me a damn trade. Yeah, no problem. Honestly, I would look for longs. When it comes to metal, so if you're coming from NASDAQ, and this was an issue that I had to get over. You can kind of gamble, and it could potentially pull back because I'm looking for it to pull back in this area, but we don't know when it's going to do it. So until it actually makes a reversal pattern, It's very dangerous to get in the way of a trending market on commodities because it's trending for a reason. It's not like the Nasdaq where you can kind of get lucky and it'll pull back for no damn reason, and you can get lucky. That just doesn't happen. You have the EMAs in the way as well. You have these EMAs in the way. So even if the short kind of does work, it's going to be stressful because the bulls are going to buy off that EMA. They're going to buy off of it. So unfortunately, in a situation like this, if you weren't able to participate in this long, you just have to probably come back tomorrow or wait for the reversal pattern, which is a break and a pullback. Potentially a double top. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened to my I don't know what the heck happened to this. Seriously? Yeah, I don't know what the heck just happened just now. Yeah. Yeah, this is the evening stream. I trade during New York as well. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. I will be here. Okay. Nice. Nice. This stupid the screen is trying to be helpful and try to attach itself somewhere where I didn't ask it to attach itself. Okay. Then you got a feeling you're gonna pass tonight? And you're trading the Nasdaq, right? Are you already in a position right now on the Nasdaq? Mm. Yeah, you know she'll do it. You know she'll do it. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is gonna probably get hit, but hey, what's up, TC? And uh, life's been treating me good so far. I think I finally got my act together. And I'm speaking very literal in that sense. I finally got my act together. I know what I want to do when I get on the charts or when I get on stream every morning. I know the trade I want to take. And I'm going to display discipline and take only those trades. How's life treating you so far? Yeah. Yeah, that consistency rule can definitely be a crutch, and at the same time it can empower you. Earlier on, when you're just grinding for that payout, I feel like having a consistency rule just gives you a nice, decent target to go for every day. I've already shared why I prefer a consistency rule, but as I'm getting more comfortable, as I'm getting more payouts, consistent now, the expenses of the reward is beginning to balance out. I'm going into black. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm super green, because from the time I started trading prop firms up until this point, I'll be surprised if I broke even. I mean, shit. I spent a lot of money on props, and over what, 3 or 4 years, and yeah. Even though I've got paid out, it does not mean that not yet. I need to start getting like $10,000 payouts consistently to start getting into the green. But we'll get there. Now, there's a lot of trades that, you know, I skip over because, you know, I don't feel confident taking it. And that's definitely something I want to fix. For whatever reason, the trade on gold, I see this trade happen consistently. This trade is like a 90% win rate on gold. But for whatever reason, I just don't trust it. It's just too close to... And this is what I'm talking about. So this is the trade that I don't trust on gold. I'll trust it on silver because silver has consistently shown that it will react at this level. But 80 to 90% of the time it works on gold, but for whatever reason, I just don't ever want to take it. And I'm missing the trade. I can get paid out sooner if I just trust this trade. I've already shared this with you, but I'm gonna do it again. So let's just imagine that this is gold right here. Just for example, I don't really want to switch over to gold. All right, so let's just pretend that this is an order block right there, right? And this is where price pushes out, it pulls back, and it breaks out, and it creates this pivot low right there. Now, the market shouldn't come back to this order block right here. It shouldn't. But if it does, we can definitely see a big move higher because obviously this is the origin of the move. But the trade that I just won't trust is that pullback to that pivot. This works about 80 to 90% of the time on gold. And it might not actually, let me just probably draw more accurate. It might do something like this. And sometimes it'll continue to go. And then sometimes it'll pull back to that order block. And then it goes. I feel more comfortable taking this trade than taking this trade. But with gold trending as much as it trends now, this trade right here works about 80 to 90% of the time. Actually, it worked. A good example of that is, I guess let's go to gold. Shit, why not? Anyway, where is it at? It worked last night and it pissed me off because I had an opportunity to trade and I didn't. So I was just upset with myself. Maybe I didn't have it last night. All right, so yeah, okay, so this is a good example right here. All right, so this is the leg that breaks structure right here. So we have the market coming down. This is the leg that breaks structure, which creates a little order block right there. And actually, that's the break. That's that little pivot right there. That's the breaker structure. And then when it comes back to retest that pivot, that's when it goes like that. I had my orders sitting at the order block and I missed the trade. I missed that trade right there because I just cannot, or I will not trust that pivot. Just won't trust it. But it works 90, 80 to 90% of the time. It even worked again. It even came back and worked again. We still haven't touched this order block right here. Yeah, so we still haven't touched it. So I don't know what I need to do. I was considering giving myself an extra drawdown. Like allowing myself to take 2 or 3 trades, but I guess I just did. I don't know. I'll probably start taking that trade. Okay. All right. So let me answer. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad to see that TC. Okay. So. All right. So unfortunately, the market super trended. I'm gonna pull this order. I don't have any. I don't believe I have any orders, but I'm gonna super flatten and cancel. Make sure that I don't have anything lingering, especially in this account. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow for sure. And now that I can trade silver in my the futures desk, I kind of wish I didn't buy the Tradify account, because if I knew that the futures desk, if I could have traded silver in this account, then I just would have kept this one. I have one more month in this Project X account, and then I have to think about what platform I want to use, which is dangerous because the X accounts allows me to get payouts. As soon as I lock myself out, I stop thinking about the account. Without the lockout feature, I'm constantly thinking about, man, I can go sit back behind my desk and make more money. So I'm definitely going to probably trade Top Step more often. It's gonna probably get to a point to where I'll probably have the futures trading desk or the futures desk and Top Step. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna probably play out. But all right, guys, I'm definitely out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.